We have here the game Beyond the Steel Sky, a very interesting game for Nintendo Switch. I know this game from last year, I believe, from my phone. It was released on iOS. I already have a video with it on my iPhone and on iPad. So if you have an Apple Arcade subscription, you will get the game for free over there for your phone or tablet. Now it's time to have it here on Nintendo Switch and to discover it here in this universe.
One of Anita's pies will be payment enough. I owed the Gap folks so much. My first.
Let's skip this part and let's get directly to action. The story is simple as far as I remember it from my phone. You have to save an abducted child, and you will go to a city, and that city is ruled by an AI system, and from here you will start the adventure, and you'll have to find and to discover all kind of things. As far as I remember it, it has it has a very interesting style, and it looks interesting here on the Switch version too. I'll post also a video with it on my Switch OLED. So let's press ZL to run. Let's see if we have some settings related to brightness. No, too bad. I would like to see I would like to be able to change the brightness here or the gamma or something like this. So the idea in this game is you have to explore. The game is beautiful, it will captivate you, but you have to explore. You have um, to enter in these dialogues. Maybe the game has too more text, too much text. I don't know. It depends on each player. But the idea is this: you have to talk with everyone here to discover clues to in order to be able to advance in the game. So let's see here, what do we have?
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
And in a way it's a puzzle adventure in my opinion, because now you will have to solve all kind of puzzles, and you will have to discover what to do next.
A corpse lay propped against a rock. I was short on food, but maybe I had something in my bag I could spare.
Let's see. How do we open the bag? Hey, do you want this pie?
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back.
So this is the city driven by that AI, that artificial intelligence. Union City, you will have to enter here to do some investigations, and to enter the city won't be so easy. You will see it immediately. I remember playing this game on my iPhone and iPad, and I was searching a lot of time
Over the
here,
years,
what
I'd
to
heard
do next,
rumors of how the
to
city had
find
thrived
clues.
since I'd left Joey in charge.
It's difficult,
I was
this
finally going
game,
to see
but
for
in the
myself.
same time, it's beautiful, and especially if you like this type of games, definitely it's for you. It's not definitely a shooter or a first-person shooter or something like this. No, but still is not a click and point game, even if it has its origin in this type of games, click and point. Now we can control the character, and you can move freely here, free here, and this is a modern approach
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
of an
Well,
older click
hi.
and point game.
And you're?
Anyway, there was
Community
a
Welfare
game
Droid
in
2CU at your service.
1994, I
To
believe.
commence your Union City registration,
It has
please make
almost
your way to the immigration
the
terminal.
same name.
That's okay, I'm not here to register.
Uh,
I'm looking for.
what was
If you're
different?
looking for the
It wasn't
immigration
beyond.
terminal, it's right
It
over
was
there.
another word.
Thank
I
you.
don't remember now. Anyway, the same name. Um,
Bye for now.
Bye.
Pleasure.
This is what I said
How can I
previously.
help?
You have to talk with everyone here. So we are here before the entrance in Union City, but you cannot enter.
There was a strange smell. I reminded myself of the collective noun, a murder of gangs. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
So let's start from here, because you will have to analyze everything here in order to be able to pass.
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed!
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential...
Honestly,
Ugh, I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Emba.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or...
Trade?
Trade, you know, that's what I do. Only, it'll be a while before I can...
What's a deed?
My deed, man.
What's the deed for?
Duh, that's what I was doing with that dead fella. You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
What do you trade?
Like I said, second one doesn't happen. But it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deet, that is.
I just need to know if you've...
You're looking in the wrong... Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel. And the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
What were you doing up?
Only now, Big Steve has my deed and ipso facto, the ID.
That's all for now.
Anytime. Come back.
For
So,
someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal.
so let's see if we can use touchscreen. No.
A sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me. A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground. Hey, kid. My name's not weird.
I'm...
So,
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old. I'm really good at math and
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
What's wrong with the
It sucked. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain. He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
Did a vehicle come?
Maybe.
Like,
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago, my brother Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
what kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge.
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and
So
Emba
this
says
is
it's
it.
not
You
real.
have to
Well,
to
which
talk
is
a
it?
lot in this
I
game, at
don't
least
know what to believe.
to watch this type of dialogue, because without it you won't be able
Who's Voxel?
to solve
My brother,
the
remember?
puzzle, to
Can I
know
talk to
where
him?
to go,
I
what to
guess,
do.
but he's not as friendly or... Real question is, will he talk to you? Won't speak to no...
Can you tell me where to find him?
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
Bye.
Call it if you need any...
So
Grabbit's Independent Traders. I bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. The gangs looked mean and ugly. I hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years. Link. The evil behind everything that happened all those years ago. The attack on my village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out.
So what do I think about the game? Well, it's a nice game. As I said, I know it from my smartphone, and you can play it over there. Obviously, if you have an Apple Arcade subscription, you will get it for free. What do I think about it here? Well, it's interesting
One of
enough
the
to
posts
play it.
was
It
jammed.
looks nice. I like the graphics, and definitely it responds almost well. You can do some improvements here with the game. Obviously, maybe the developers will offer
I called upon my extensive background in
an
engineering.
update, and then it will be totally fine, the game.
It's working!
Yes, and now
We fixed it! Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? Last, you see, I'm name's Hopsworth. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a What Well, I didn't get...
Legs?
Not this one.
Whoa. Now I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even...
Tell me about...
Praise Joey.
Joey and I go...
Oh, does that...
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. See you around, huh?
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You're from the Gap.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you don't have a U-chip, so I can't give you any kudos.
Well, your heartfelt thanks is enough for me.
Keep the smile on your face.
have this help desk. What else do we have here?
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too. Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Would it?
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
I don't want to alarm you.
I don't smell it.
Really?
Except the splendid scent of tasty mini K's. Don't believe me? Look at those gangs. They love...
I'm looking for a...
What? This?
No, I'm looking for...
But Bruce, all he needs...
The vehicle I'm looking for had...
A vehicle.
I saw what I saw. They kidnapped a kid.
You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here.
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye. There was a sandstorm, but trying to keep the mini... I wasn't stingy up. Anyway, and they still haven't fixed that blooming...
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
Have you spoken to Hobsworth?
Didn't I say someone competent? That muffin doesn't know a panhard rod from a Chapman strut.
Any vehicles come... Specific... See,
All right, pal. Didn't ask for your life story.
I take it...
It's got my name. Well, some of it.
You sure...
Nothing down here, though.
Be seeing you.
Aye.
Okay, where to go?
Didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
What do we have here?
How can I be of assistance?
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which. The sign was directing me towards immigration.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant. U-chip implant successful. You are now registered with Union
The
City.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
So in this moment we can go back here and we can get that reward. Hey. Hey, mister.
Excuse me.
Well, hey there, stranger.
Well,
Great. By the way, just so you know,
yes, of course, no problem. How are things going?
it's
But how long until it's charmed?
it's hard to say, but it's on my list.
What are these kudos?
They reward up and under the. I figure.
Sure do.
Great. I just got. There you go. Now you're even more awesome than you were before.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank the council.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Keep a smile on you.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, clown can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
Let's see what do we have here. Now that we have that chip, we can interact with various devices here.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audiovisual Union City Fact File.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out.
Oh, this is it, and now probably we will receive a reward. Probably you will ask, should I get this game or not? Until by now, I believe you made an impression related to the game, how it looks and how it works on Nintendo Switch, and my answer is this: yes, it's a great game, and if you like this type of exploring
I've got
game,
things to
of
do.
point and modern click and point and click. Um, then definitely
Push me.
is the game for you. You
Push
have to
me.
keep in mind that the
I've
game
got things
has
to
a
do.
great graphic.
Me.
You have to keep in mind that the game has a great graphic, and it's working very nice, and definitely you'll have a great adventure with this game. And yes, if you like this type of games, go for it. It's a great game. Let's try here to push this, and we will see if we can get something out of this. Hey, it seems that we can't.
Hey, kid.
Push me.
I've got the...
Push me.
No, nothing here.
The gangs look mean and ugly.
Let's try here if we can use that finger, and we can open this door.
Authorized citizen ID required.
No. Nothing here.
The sign was directing me towards immigration. The sign was directing me towards immigration. It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which. makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now. A metaphysical symmetry of curvature, man and machine. If that was art, I must have been missing something.
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My name is How may I help you today?
This huge...
As well as... We prefer the word transformative, sir.
I'm looking for a
No.
Yep. But this vehicle...
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
So is Joey's?
He was, and
That doesn't...
not at all, sir.
Good to hear it.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them. There was an empty space where the power cell should have been.
So now we have to find a battery for that car. We have to find a missing kid, probably some other secret too.
How can I be of assistance?
Do you drink?
Droids do not.
Right.
Protocol, purpose, and
Excuse me.
greeting. Regers.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? What do you do?
Community well. I supervise this area and guide prospective citizens through the registration process.
Well, you're...
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
I'll be going...
Was great.
So where to go next?
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional. Hey, me again.
Hi again.
What's a U-chip?
So, you want something, or you want to get inside your house, and you just boop, and it just happens.
Catch you later.
Bye now.
More gangs. I knew not to provoke them. desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Hey, hey, where are you going?
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest.
So, Big Steve has something and we need to get it. This is the game. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.